Hello everybody. Today we're going to make a social experiment for our ethics and citizenship class where we discuss mainly about determinism with strangers and we consider their opinions and thoughts and come to a general conclusion. Our names are Miguel Ángel Guerrero Astengo,
Alfredo Menino Vázquez.
Saulo Rubén Hernández Vanegas.
And Andres Gomez Garcia, and we are in the Island of Museums.
So, good evening, madam. What's your name?
Alex.
I would like to ask you if you know what determinism is.
I'm assuming it's similar to determination. Yes?
Yes?
No?
Okay.
Well, then maybe I don't know what it is.
Okay,
We'll
well,
explain what-
determinism is a philosophical theory that states that all consequences and things that occur are already determined by internal or either external factors. So there is not such thing as free will.
Right. Okay.
Okay?
Yeah, it's definitely different.
Well, it's practically that this idea of everything is already planned for you, and no matter what you do, everything is already like there, and you can't do anything about this. What is your opinion about this idea?
I think in a way it might be true. Like I think everything happens for a reason, which is I think similar, maybe not exactly, but I think that some people are like destined to do stuff and
Yes.
eventually you like figure it out through a path of things. And if something goes bad, that was supposed to happen.
Yes.
Madam, what's your name?
My name is Jillian.
Okay, I would like to ask you if you know what determinism is.
No,
No?
not at all.
Okay, determinism is a philosophical branch which might also be called universal causation, which tells that everything is determined by either external or internal factors, and there is not such thing as free will.
Okay.
So if you do something, that thing you just did was determined and will determine other things. So you're not really free, and it happens also in your mind and in everything surrounding this universe.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what do you think about this actually? What is your opinion?
I don't like it.
Yeah, I mean, me neither. Me neither.
I like to think that the choices that I make are my own and that they are unique to me and my experience and have an effect on the world around me that was not predetermined.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what we mainly believe. But this tree actually said that, for example, I threw my glove. That was determined to happen. Like external factors. I wasn't allowed to.
Yeah,
make
and
decisions.
we cannot change that because it's determined by the laws of physics.
Actually, it's our
So
branch.
it is also that which happens with us in this universe. Okay.
Okay.
Well,
So,
thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hello, what is your name?
Anna.
Okay.
Hello.
Do you know something about determinism? Or what do you
I've
know?
heard the name before, but I don't remember what it means.
There is not such thing as free will. So you're not a really free person. One example could be like scientific determinism, social Darwinism, which tells you that by your genetic information you are determined to do several things and several decisions, and you're not a really free person.
I see.
That,
Uh-huh.
that it was predetermined that we were going to meet some point of our lives, that we were going to talk, but it was already written.
I see.
Okay.
I get the point.
Yeah.
Okay. And what do you think about it?
I don't agree.
Okay.
The theory of evolution is not finite enough to predict how that works, and it's I mean, the things that happen, the choices that you make from an evolutionary standpoint are contingent on the so many environmental factors that you meet along the way. It's impossible to predict where you would end up. So, from a scientific standpoint, I would think that the theory is entirely flawed, and from a theological standpoint, being a good Catholic,
Okay.
well,
Madam, what's your name?
My name is Jillian.
Yeah.
So, what do you think about this actually? What is your opinion?
I don't like it.
Yeah, I mean, me neither. Me neither.
I like to think that the choices that I make are my own and that they are unique to me and my experience and have an effect on the world around me that was not predetermined.
So, what's your name, madam?
Carla Rubio.
Okay, I would like to ask you if you know what determinism is or means.
Okay, I think it has to do with the people that believe that there's nothing that you can do to change your future or the way you're going.
Authenticity, do you think it might be like real or feasible in a certain way, or do you think it is false, and why?
Okay, I think it might be real for the people who believe it,
Yes.
and also for people who do not know how to make the most out of what they have or their chances.
Yes.
They are doomed to do that.
Yeah.
And,
What do you
Okay.
believe? That is it true for you or is it
no,
false?
for me it's not true.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome.
Okay, the results we found after this interesting social experiment project was that we satisfactorily asked the questions to different persons, and we liked how they came to different conclusions, and we can see how people is really different, and every theory can be characterized as being really subjective, so it is really hard to know what can be real or false, or if those terms actually exist.
The patterns we found during this assignment were that people question were partially or completely against this radical theory. People simply does not like or to accept the idea that free will does not simply exist.
We were particularly interested in how people reacted to the explanations Laura presented to them, and thus concluded with their points of view, opinions, and thoughts that were very interesting, even if the individual didn't know how it was before, validating the subjectivity of the human mind.
Another interesting thing is that we could actually prove how several external factors actually determine people. These factors may include religion, nationality, etc.